What's going on, everybody? It's RayD-TCG here, coming at you live from Wednesday Night Locals. And here we have our undefeated champion, Logan. Say what's up to you two.
What's up? How's it going?
Oh, man, I have been trying to get him on the channel for a long time, and now I finally have the opportunity to. So what were you playing tonight that got you undefeated?
I played Crystron Train.
Ooh, this should be fun. I don't think I've got a Crystron deck profile on this channel yet, let alone Train. So I think without any further ado, it's time to see what this deck looks like.
All right, so we're playing 40 cards. We've got the 3 exceptional schedule, probably the best starter in the deck. It's absolutely broken. Gives your opponent a token and adds urgent schedule, which immediately makes it live and summons 2 from deck.
Pretty exceptional, I'd say.
And it's extender too. It summons 1 from grave. It's a crazy card. Then we got 3 Blue Traveler. This card's insane. You get to search your revolving switch yard with it, which has a lot of different uses, and also summons any 2 Earth Machines from grave, which is absolutely nuts. You can do so many things with it. Then for the 1/0s for the Earth Machines, we've got the 1 Battle Decker. You only really need to play 1 of this. It's a really good normal summon when you have any Earth Machine in hand, and the rank up effect comes up sometimes. It's really nice. The 1 Derrick Crane. I really like the effect of it. When it's detached from a Earth Machine Xyz monster, you get to just target pop any card on the field, which does come up as a nice interruption. We've got the Convex Knight, which is a really great extender. Specials itself from hand as long as you control an Earth Machine, and then sends for cost any Earth Machine monster. The 1 Scrap Recycler. You could play more of this, but I really valued the Crystron names a lot, just so my Soul Fafnir was live. So I'm only playing 1. It's really accessible, but you could definitely up this to 2
and it's
or
got
3.
a bonus effect too, where you can shuffle 2 Earth Machines and get a free draw.
Correct. It has to be 2 level 4 Earth Machines, so it doesn't really come up in this deck, but in some other versions, yeah. Then the Honorary Earth Machine Regulus, which is your end board piece, your Omni. He's pretty crazy.
I love it.
And then for the Crystron engine, we've got 3 Inclusion, of course. It's the best Crystron starter. Starter, extender, it does everything you want. 3 Smiger. I think this card is so great. Just being able to pitch this off of anything, going second or first, and full combo. Also, I like having 3 in the grind game a lot. It's just great. We've got 3 Soul Fafnir. Not everyone's playing this at 3, but I really like it at 3 just because I feel like using this to pitch any of your names and immediately get a Tristaros on board to help you extend or insulate your plays. It's just really good. Then we got the 2 Sulfador. I really like playing 5 names for the 5s. This card is crazy. It dumps 2, gets your Inclusion and Grave, and it's some of the best follow-up in your deck. The 1 Tristaros, you don't really need more of this. You don't really want to normal summon it in this deck, but it's fine. And it's just an end board piece and a way to synchro climb. Then you've got the 1 Cluster, your trap card, second best piece of follow-up in the deck. Pops a card or pops 2. Randomly, you can just protect your Crystron from being banished. So against like Malice and stuff, it's kind of nice. Then the Honorary Crystron card, the Foolish Burial. It's a 1 card starter, sends your Smiger. And this deck, it's crazy. You can send Babel Decker, Blue Traveler as well. So really, really great card. And then for the non-engine, we've got 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Super Poly, and then 2 Droplet, 1 Crown, and a Called By. I only have the 1 Crown.
Yeah, it's an expensive card.
Yeah, for sure. But even if I did have multiple, I'm not sure I'd play more in this deck just because Droplet sending your names is so good. Super Poly is broken in this format, of course, and you get to pitch. You go Super Poly going second, you pitch Smiger or Blue Traveler, and you're just sitting pretty. And Called By, of course, because this deck doesn't do too great to Fua. For the extra deck, for the links, we've got the Quillfort Genius and the Clockwork Knight. The Genius lets you search any Earth Machine as soon as you Babel Decker or Tristaros to summon 2, which is insane. The Clockwork Knight is it makes Smiger a starter. You can loop your Scrap Recycler with it, and you can. It's just so good in this deck. I'm not playing the Anger Knuckle just because I don't have it, and I want to make space for Super Poly targets. So and it worked out. The Anger Knuckle is good for extension, but it's not super needed. For the Train Xyzes, I'm playing the 1 Gustav Max, of course. Just lets you get into your plays like this guy. Monster Negate. He's 5k attack, inflicts 1,000 damage. He's insane. It's just another Omni to the Crystron or Monster Negate to the Crystron end board, which is awesome. The Flying Launcher. This card is probably, I think it's maybe probably the best Train Xyz. On Xyz summon or searches any Earth Machine monster, and it gives you an additional normal summon, so you can search your Scrap Recycler and then summon your Scrap Recycler and dump, and then get into your Crystron plays. It also searches the Barrage Blast, which I am playing on the side, which is a nice little card for going first. Just pops a bunch of cards basically. And then the Libe, I decided to play this. This is my second time playing the deck, and the first time I wasn't playing Libe, and then it randomly came up, and I was like, I want more attack on field, and this card is pretty good. It's nice to be able to just going second, go like Flying Launcher into Gustav Rocket rank up, and then into this rank up, and then you can just do a crap ton of damage. It boosts itself for 2k, makes itself unaffected, and then you can attack up to the number of materials it has, which is crazy. It's usually like 2 or 3, and that's 12k damage on board, so that's pretty nice. The River Stormer, you play this to bridge from the Crystron into the train stuff, and it's insane. I mean, any just like any bridges, it sends or adds any Earth Machine. Both effects are great, and it can summon itself from grave, which doesn't really come up a lot. The battle effect can also come up where you destroy one and then attach it as Xyz material just to out more bodies, or to give it more materials, or make a Zeus, which is nice. Speaking of, we've got the Zeus. Obviously, it's
alt art Zeus.
Yeah.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is beautiful.
Yeah, so this card, obviously, you're playing a deck with a lot of Xyzes, so if you can't kill going second, you just make this and then put enough materials under it that you can try to win the game. Playing the one Typhon, just because I had the space and I didn't really care for any other Super Poly targets. For the Crystrons, one Skeletus, one Dragster. I mean, you only need to play one of this, honestly. You just loop it with the cluster. You put it back in your extra deck whenever you want.
Don't pay attention to the name, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Crystron card.
Yeah,
just take our word for it.
Crystron and Elf Note. Yeah, I mean, your spell negate is just an end board piece, summon off Tristaris on your opponent's turn is crazy. And then the Nova and the Infinity, of course. You play this in every Crystron deck ever. It's just your best end board piece. It's your Omni. Sucks up a guy going second, which is crazy. And then for 2 Super Poly targets, one Dragon, Garura.
They're the most common ones.
Yeah. I mean, you can play other ones. You can cut like Typhon for more space for a third one. But this is all you really need. There's not a lot of cool tune around my locals, so I'm not worried about getting a Theseus. So yeah, that's it for the extra decks. 2 Ogre, 2 Belt, 3 Perulia, 2 Droll. I really thought about maining this card because going first, if you have Crystron plays, you can just draw yourself if they charm you and then go full combo basically, which is great. The 1 Judgment for going first, 1 Talents for going first, or second sometimes. It's dependent on whatever you're needing. 1 Duster and 2 Storms, back removal because Di-Fi kills this deck, and it's a good card. Super Poly is also kind of rough against this deck. They're all machines, so yeah. And then the 1 Barrage Blast. You search this off of the Flying Launcher. And then it's just continuous. Once per turn, detach any number of materials from any number of machine Xyzes, and then target that many cards on the field, destroy them. And then if this card's in your graveyard when a machine Xyz is destroyed, you can banish this and a machine Xyz and do 200 damage times that machine's rank.
Good for going first to get in to just destroy your opponent's stuff and to get in residual damage.
Yeah, and the damage can come up a lot because you usually, if you combo, you get to burn 2k for the first turn with the Gustav Max, and then burn for another 1k with the Gustav Rocket when you negate a monster effect. So they're down 3, and then you hit them for another 2,000. Yeah, another 2,000, which puts them down pretty low. They're down to 3k, and then if you can't kill with 3k life, with the follow-up the Crystron gets you, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, that's deck.
You got any shout-outs you want to make?
Yeah, shout out to Ray, of course, for giving me deck profile. Shout out to all the locals people here. Shout out to Taishi for getting me a couple of the cards like the Barrage Blast and the Genius. Shout out to Colton for getting me the Yu-Gi-Oh! And shout out to my family.
Oh yeah,
and my girlfriend.
Well, hey, we're glad to have you here, bro.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, thanks for being on the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out this video. You do not want to miss this, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see you in the next one. Pass turn.